If you're coming in and you don't know anyone on the project, you're not already kind of plugged into the community in some way, talk with the person that created the issue, that filed it, that has been shepherding it, about the approach. And you're going to have a much better experience trying to contribute if you kind of talk with the people before you just submit a PR. And so one of the easiest ways that you can have a lot of impact is just simple stuff like go and fix documentation that's broken, add documentation to explain things that you're learning that you didn't understand that would have helped you.
To existing ones, be more welcoming to new contributions, make the working groups and really an open community, and figure out ways to get more people to contribute in each of the working areas, because that's the only way to grow your contributor ecosystem.
I think just jump in, right? There's not like the barrier to entry to helping is lower than it's ever been. We actually had a big batch of interns come in because of the COVID-19 situation. A lot of people cannot be working on commercial products, so they're working on open source products, which helps us. So we did a bunch of work in the last couple months on improving our internal developer documentation, internal to the project, not internal to Google. Our developer documentation and guidance and marking bugs as help wanted and that kind of stuff, and really trying to make sure that Istio was ready for people to just jump in and start helping. So I think it's definitely in a good state for that. People should just jump in, join a working group, start attending working group meetings. They're all open. Anyone can join. Look at an issue on GitHub and say, yeah, I'm going to go fix that. Fix docs, fix some bugs, write some tests, right? Any of the normal ways people can come help to join, right? It's anyone's welcome. So yeah, I should jump in and help.
Anybody can request to join Slack without any contribution. The Google Docs are also open. It would be upon a single request, then you would be able to get access to all the design documentation over Google Drive. I would be encourage people to focusing on submitting their first pull request, because the moment they have their first pull request merged, they will be able to apply for a membership within the community, which would grant them to be like an Istio contributor. They'll be able to get Istio developer access to GitHub. Then they can start to assign issue to themselves. They can start to tag people. So they're going to be like a powerful user. I would encourage the newcomers to keep their attention to be focused on one specific problem or thing they want to improve in the community, and spend time to figure out who might be a good expert or mentor to help them, and who are the person to tag to ask questions, and who are the reviewer, potential reviewer and approval, and be able to follow up as needed. And finally, I would say we do have open work group meetings. So you should be able to associate your work with a particular work group. And then if you really need help on your pull request or figure out where to contribute, just show up to the work group meeting and ask for help. You'll be most likely get the help you need, probably more than the help you need through the work group meetings.
So Istio is a very large project, and it might seem pretty complicated. It is actually complicated, but you can always start small from the specific area that you are particularly interested in, and trying to understand the bigger problem space. It is solving the big problem for larger distributed systems, so it is worth it.
There are many areas that are still underserved or that still need to be explored. So pick an area of Istio that you like and start with small contributions. Istio has many active contributors who are both willing and able to help. So join Slack channels, and your contributions and participation is absolutely welcome.